Hi guys, my name is Alice and I am a swimmer hoping to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics. I'm going to be doing a series of vlogs for the Team GB YouTube channel, and this is going to be the first vlog, and this is going to be a kind of introduction slash explanation of my training during lockdown and then the phase of my return to training and my getting back into the pool as the pools start to reopen here in Wales. So hopefully I'll take you through kind of what I have been doing and then what I am now doing and the kind of situation I am in now, and yeah, hopefully that'll all be fun and interesting for you guys, so let's get into it. So lockdown was announced back in the end of March for us. The pools and everything got shut down. We had to stay indoors as everybody else did around the country. It all happened very quickly, I think, for us. The pool got shut down, trials got cancelled, everything suddenly disappeared from our normal routine, and it was all very confusing, very frustrating. Things all went up in the air and all of a sudden all of our normal routine just disappeared, because as swimmers we're very used to being in this bubble. You're not really in touch with reality very much. It's all of a sudden, okay, well now we're in the real world because this is affecting everyone and it's affecting me. So yeah, it was quite a big impact at the beginning, and it was quite frustrating, and I did get a little bit upset. I think obviously the biggest blow was when Olympics was announced as being postponed, and it was kind of this is the reality of the situation. This is a worldwide pandemic, and this is going to affect everyone for quite a serious period of time. I've been doing all of my cardio conditioning sessions throughout lockdown on my spin bike here in my front room. So the coaches have been sending us conditioning sessions to do on the bikes through a Excel Live document, so we all have access to a session they send through, which we can then input our RPE data, so how hard we found the session. So it's all interactive and they get feedback from us. So yeah, fairly straightforward, and then it's been progressing on a 4-week rolling basis. So 3 weeks progressively harder and 1 week easy, and then progresses from there, kind of similar to what we'd be doing in the pool. So yeah, I found it quite nice in a way, just to kind of do something a bit different. We get to do something that we wouldn't normally be able to do, so this much stuff on a spin bike is way out of our comfort zone. Me, I've been doing bike sessions, but on the flip side, our gym sessions have pretty much continued seamlessly. So I'm pretty lucky that I've got quite a lot of access to gym equipment in my own house. My S&C was pretty good when lockdown was announced. He went and emptied our own swimmers gym that we have at the pool before the building was shut, so we all went along one by one and collected loads of equipment. So I've got loads of weights and stuff here that I'm able to use. Pretty fortunate in that respect. But yeah, we've continued our gym program as we would have been able to normally had we been training as usual. And then on top of that, we've added in extra circuits as well. So we alternate with a weight session one day and the next session a circuit. A bit of weight improvisation. We don't have access to all the weights that we need. So these are 15 kilo dumbbells. These are weights out of a weighted vest we bought from Aldi. So each of these weigh half a kilo. So we're making this 17 kilos for me to do my dumbbell floor press. One thing with gym is we can't really test or do anything like that, so we're just sticking with a strength maintenance / hypertrophy phase, not doing anything silly or crazy that's unsafe. Obviously don't really recommend lifting on decking, but it's probably better than grass or gravel, and it's great on the majority of days when it's not raining. I think it's starting to right now as I say that. Standard Wales. It's been pretty good to have a training partner. The dog also has been pretty good. There he is. Well, today I've done circuit 31. We've done 2 a week, so that's quite a lot. So circuit 31 today is actually a repeat of one we'd done about 5 weeks ago, I think. So the goal being to try and improve. It was a timed one, so the goal being to try and improve on the time, and that should show, if we can improve time, that we're getting stronger. So obviously when restrictions did ease enough that allowed us out to meet in socially distanced groups, one thing we did do, being close enough to the sea, was to meet at the beach and go for little paddles in the sea. And I remember we were just going in and just lying in the water, and just that feeling of being weightless was just like, oh, it was wonderful. But yeah, our coaches came down, they even bought themselves some paddle boards, and were like, yes, we're going to be some open water coaches for a little bit, and we'll keep an eye on you guys, keep you all safe from a distance. And yeah, it was good fun actually. It was something that I probably wouldn't have done had it not been for the situation. A little bit of sea swimming to that extent. I think it was the beginning of July that pools got a green light to open in Wales, enough for elite swimmers. So we've been back in maybe 4 weeks now, but there's only one pool in the whole of Wales, and that's in Newport, that's open for elite swimmers, and that's only to 8 swimmers at the moment. Obviously that return to training phase is quite gradual and quite slow, just to make sure everything is safe, and we obviously have a load of protocols in place to keep us safe. When the return to training phase began, I think all of us that were on the list to return got so excited, and I think that first day we all turned up and there was just this buzz in the atmosphere, and we were all really keen to get going. I think it was something we'd all missed for so long, like the smell of chlorine and the sound of the drains will like hit you when you walked in the building. We all kind of like felt together, we were like, oh, we're home kind of thing. So all these like new protocols and procedures in place, so obviously we all have to anti-bac our hands, we have to wear face masks, we have a medical officer, Reese, who takes our temperature on arrival and asks us COVID-19 questions before we're cleared and allowed in the pool. We all have lane assignment numbers which correspond to a pre-pool area that's marked out for us on the pool side. We all know those things are there to keep us safe and to get us in the pool, so yeah, it's good. I think everybody's trying to find the funny things in it, and yeah, it's just good that we're all back in and back to the place that we belong. So I'm on my way to Newport for my pool session. The drive will take me a little over an hour. So in terms of session content, we're keeping it fairly light. Our focus is just to get that kind of technique and feel back. We've kind of maintained our aerobic fitness through the bike sessions we've been doing. Obviously being bike fit and swim fit are very different things, but we've got plenty of time to work on that aerobic development through the winter season, so there's no real rush at the moment. We've arrived at Newport International Sports Village. We are here at the swimming pool. There's a couple of us here already. All our cars are all socially distanced in the car park. We've got a couple of minutes now just to wait before we're allowed in, and then we go for our pool session. We are waiting in queue. Has her questions.
Hello. You still feeling physically right, are you?
Yes.
in the last 14 days, have you come in contact with anybody who subsequently developed symptoms of COVID? And nobody in the household you're currently living with had any signs or symptoms of COVID?
No.
19, no?
No.
Thank you, lovely.
Thank you very much. Woo. Clear to go.
Settling them into the pet set and it's working.
But yeah, other than that, there's obviously still a lot of uncertainty surrounding competitions and what they might look like and what the new normal might be for them. But it's all moving forward, and short-term uncertainties with long-term goals is quite difficult, but we're taking it day by day. I know what I'm doing tomorrow, and I will put my 100% into tomorrow and the next day and the next day. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching and having a little insight into my lockdown life so far and my return to training as it is. And you can follow me on my socials here. You need to subscribe to the Team GB YouTube channel. They'll be uploading loads of content in the lead up to the Tokyo Olympics and also probably my next vlog or two. So subscribe. I got one more.